Yes, it's still Pride Month, and today I'm at the Chelsea Theatre, where during Pride you can check out Heels of Glory, the drag action musical. I'm here with Tricity Vogue, and tonight is going to be a great night because it's the premiere of Heels of Glory, a drag action musical. Is that right?
That's right, it's our preview tonight.
Tonight.
And the gala press night is tomorrow.
Awesome. So can you tell us a bit more about the musical?
Absolutely. It's a drag action musical, which is of course a whole new genre, which is a combination of kind of like a 60s Bond movie, the most over-the-top sort of Dr. No meets like the kind of Casino Royale kind of 60s version. The storyline is basically we've taken out the guns and the misogyny and we've put in drag queens and fabulousness.
So it's going to be very glamorous.
It's very glamorous, but it's a high octane, fast-paced action plot.
Yeah.
We've got our two young heroes. One of them is a girl who's obsessed with James Bond and loves dressing like James Bond and having gadgets, and her best mate is a baby drag queen who's never been out of her bedroom in drag before. And tonight they go to La Douche, which is the most fabulous drag club in the world, to go and see Honey's heroine Splendorella perform, and but little do they know that tonight the villainess has an evil master plan to destroy all the drag queens in the world.
So is it a bit of like maybe a coming out story for that character?
Very much so, absolutely. If it starts off with the whole like, come out, what's the worst that can happen? No, the worst that can happen is that an evil villain will try and kill you, destroy all the drag queens in the world, and that is exactly what's going to happen, but it'll be all right.
It is Pride Month.
That's what it's all about. It's all about family and the community.
Heels of Glory is headlining, one of the headlines for Pride. Why was it important to be part of the Pride celebrations?
We were really, really honoured last year to be invited to be on the Pride Cabaret stage, and it was absolutely mind-blowingly cool to be up there. We were looking out over the sea of faces and watching the parade and just being a part of the whole thing. And it makes you really aware that you're doing this, trying to write, as a writer, you try and write a story and you kind of spend a lot of time in your own head, and then you come out and you realise that you've made something that belongs as a part of this big queer family world of performance and partying, and I hope it'll find its place in that world and that people will find it and it will take them to a world they like being in for an hour or two, and make everyone feel good and celebrate who they are. And I think in that sense it really belongs in the festival.
So don't miss out on Heels of Glory, the drag action musical, playing this month at the Chelsea Theatre. Check out the website for details.